Hello and welcome to Skool News.
Yeah, so today we're going to discuss some updates that we have made and are currently making to the tiers feature. It's a big feature that shipped last week. Going to discuss all of those changes that we're working on. Then some tiers frequently asked questions. People have been asking, can I change the name of my tier? Can we gate categories? Things like that. Little update on the roadmap. Then we're going to show you how people are actually using this new feature, tiers and freemium. We're going to show you some freemium examples and some examples of tiers and some common patterns that we've observed so far in how people are using these new features. We're also going to do a little moon check-in.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So let's start with the tiers updates. So this one, I've answered it like 100 times and I want to make it real clear. So higher tiers include all the lower tier benefits. So
yes.
That means VIP does also get access to premium and standard.
Yep.
Or premium also gets access to standard.
Yep.
Now, it's kind of my fault anyway because it's not made that clear in the interface. So
and we didn't mention it last week.
True. And so now it says like it's going to say members on/above level 1, members on/above premium tier.
Mm-hmm.
Same goes for courses. It'll say or members on/above the tier. So hopefully with the new language in the interface, and now that we've told you guys, that's clear. Now, drag and drop reorder benefits. So, people really like playing around with these pages. And let's say you want to put like your Pikachu t-shirt in number 1 position. You can just drag it like that now.
Ooh, clean.
So, yeah, just makes it a lot easier because it was kind of cumbersome to do before.
Yep.
Yeah. That's currently live. This one will be live very soon. It's just a wording change. Now, manually give members access to a tier.
Yes.
As soon as we shipped this, everyone's like, hey, I need this feature. So, we have the ability to treat all previous paid members on a particular tier or all previous free members on a tier. But some people want it not to be such a global rule. It's like, hey, this one person I want to be on VIP and this one person I want to be on premium, right? So we're going to add the ability to do that and it will look something like this. So when you go to the membership settings for a particular user, you'll see tier and you can select the tier that you want to assign to them.
Yep, people want that a lot.
So someone could be free and then you could assign manually the VIP tier.
Nice.
Or someone could be paying a price and you could assign manually the VIP tier. And then from the members list, we'll show the price they're paying and what tier they're on. And then when they see the pricing page, it'll say you're currently paying this much a month for premium, but you've been assigned VIP benefits. I think this will then cover all of the cases for people. So manually give members access to a tier coming soon.
Let's go.
Then some admins were complaining they want member upgrade emails when members change plan.
Yep.
So we're going to send that too. When someone upgrades from free to premium or from monthly to annual, anytime there's an upgrade, if it's going up a plan or if it's going monthly to annual, we'll notify you as an admin if you want to be notified.
Dopamine. Give the users dopamine.
Well, I think people want it because if they're offering like one-on-one coaching or something on the VIP tier, then how do they know when someone gets on that tier,
and it's
right?
a bad customer experience if they upgrade and then they don't get anything straight away. So at least now you know that someone's upgraded so you can reach out to them.
Yep. So that one's coming soon too.
Oof, this next one's exciting.
Yeah, so preview classroom calendar, about page, and plans as different tiers. So, last week when I was showing you guys this feature, I was juggling between this admin user and another user in an incognito window that was not an admin to show you what this looked like from the other side.
Yep. At the moment, you can't see what members see when you're creating courses or calendar events or even about pages.
Yeah. And so, you know, one way you can do it is with an incognito window, but that I don't expect people to do that. It's not the best user experience.
You mean like a full second account you need to make in order to see it as a user?
Yeah. So what we're going to do instead is like you'll be able to click view as member and it will just go into a preview mode basically.
Ooh.
So here I'm viewing Classroom as a member on standard tier, right? And then you could click on Classroom and select about page, calendar, and plans.
Amazing.
As a member on standard tier. So you can see, what does my about page look like to people that aren't members? What does my Classroom look like to people that are on this tier? What does my calendar look like to people that are on this tier? And what does my plans page look like to people that are on this tier?
Very cool.
Then you can preview everything easily, rapidly, without another account, without an incognito window.
Let's go. Very cool.
I even want this for demoing this stuff because, you know, you got to juggling different accounts is not that fun.
That's a big one.
Coming soon with that too. Then we're adding some more things to the members CSV export. Like we're going to show the price people are paying, the tier they're on, and their LTV, lifetime value, in the members CSV export. Right?
Which is basically, if you don't know, if you go to members, you can click a button and you download a file with all of the member details that you have, which you can put somewhere and analyze it more detailed than what this page shows.
Yeah, because we're no longer showing in this filters view all the different prices, right?
Yep.
Now you can still get all of that information. I mean, we still show it all here, but you can see it all in one place in the members CSV export. So these things, some of these things will ship this week. And then early next week, like the manually giving members access to a tier. This one will probably be like early next week. And these other things might be early next week or sometime this week.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's updates to tiers. We wanted to ship the feature first, see how it went. I spent like God knows how many hours in that community reading thousands of posts and comments, trying to see like, did we miss anything? Is things confusing? All of this.
Yep.
And I think with these clarifications and improvements, it's way better. Yeah. Then I thought I'd put this one in here too. It's not really related to tiers, but you know, when iPhone shipped to iOS 26, which is the liquid glass thing, it kind of broke Skool's UI. And it had that bottom tab bar thing floated a little bit.
Yeah.
It sucked pretty bad, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's fixed now in the latest version, which is iOS 26.1.
It wasn't us, it was them. Blame them.
Yeah.
And they fixed it, so we're good.
Tim Cook. He failed to cook that one. So, the iPhone bug, if you're experiencing this bug on your iPhone, or if any of your members are, tell them to download the latest app.
Cool.
Yeah. Not the latest app, the latest iOS, which is different, yeah. Now, tiers frequently asked questions. These ones have come up quite a bit in the community. First one, can I change the name of the tiers? So we currently have them looking like this. So standard premium VIP or free premium VIP. And we made it so that you can't change them because, as you can probably see in the community, people are already confused enough. And if people are using different language, like, hey, people can't upgrade from my gold to my silver.
Yeah.
Then everyone's like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
At least there's some common language right now.
Yeah, or imagine someone called premium VIP or VIP premium and they're emailing support asking why they didn't get VIP, and support's like, well, you're on the premium package. It could get nuts.
Yeah, the other thing is we have Hobby Pro for like the hosting side. If people start using Hobby Pro on this side. And so like, we always try to make things as simple as possible. And we always want people to to grasp things as easily as possible. And we want some common language that we can use together. Because I think one thing that makes Skool special is Skoolers. All these creators, almost 200,000 of us, are in this community talking about how are you using standard premium VIP. If we don't have a common language, then we can't really have those conversations. Yeah.
So the answer is no.
Yeah. And, sometimes we change our mind on things. We've actually done that like
a lot,
a million times. But right now,
even tiers, for example, there was a long time that we were like, no tiers, no tiers, no tiers. And now we have tiers.
The other one that's come up quite a bit is, can we gate categories by tier? So that means like the posting in the community, like we've got updates, gems, fun, right?
And people basically want to have one category that's only for one tier. So it's like an exclusive space inside the community. That's what people are asking for.
And right now you can set some permissions for a category, but they're only write permissions, not read. So you can make it so only admins can post in a category, but everyone can always read.
Yes.
Or you can make it so that members and admins can post in a category, right? So they're not read permissions, they're only write. But some people were like, oh, can we gate something for a category here? And this is interesting. Like right now you cannot, by the way. And if we ever decide to do this, we want to be absolutely certain that it's a good idea.
Especially because Skool's a community platform. Community is at the heart of Skool, and it's working great. Like communities are engaged, people are happy. Anything that changes the fundamental community aspect of Skool is a massive risk.
Yeah, and I had this conversation with Calvin this morning. He was saying, a lot of people are asking about can we gate categories to a tier?
Yep.
He was like, what do you think? And I said, people always want everything. It's like if you ask someone, hey, do you want this? They're always going to say, yeah.
Yep.
Because why not? Just keep adding. But if you do that, you'll eventually destroy yourself. And the thing that makes Skool good is it's simple. And it's simple because we haven't just said yes to everything and added like crazy.
Yep.
And I'm more interested not in what people want, but what they really need and why. And so I asked Calvin, like, why do people want this? And he said, I guess they like to split the communication, that VIPs can talk with VIPs.
Yeah.
And this is something that's super interesting. So I know a lot of people like Evelyn Weiss. She had a high ticket community with people paying a high price. There's fewer of them, like 30, 40, whatever. And then she has her lower ticket community, Grow with Evelyn, where there's thousands of members. She said that her high ticket people engaged more in the lower ticket group than in the other one. Because when you want to participate in a community isn't a small group, it's a wider community, right?
Yep.
There's more engagement there, there's more connection there. And so that's really interesting. And then I think Calvin said immediately after this, he's noticed the exact same thing. And so we really just want to like wait with this one to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Like we want to see people try to run 2 different tiers in one group and see if there is any actual problems. And if there are problems, we want to know exactly what they are. Because the answer first of all, there might not be any problems.
Yeah.
There might actually be benefits, like more synergy. Because when normal members see other higher tier members interacting, they might be more likely to upgrade. Another thing happens too, which is very common in like Discord servers and stuff, when you can create lots of channels. People make a private channel for their most engaged people. Guess what happens when you do that? You kill your community because your most engaged people, your true regulars, essentially, you just put them in a private place no one can see.
Yep, and they are active talking to each other, but when you bring them out of the group can die. But
the common experience for 99% of people sucks.
Yep.
So yeah, this is a big thing. So we're not going to take this decision lightly. And we want to see people try to do it first instead of, because whenever someone asks for this, I always look at their group, like their about page and see. And what's interesting is most people that have asked for this have 40 members or less. And I'm like, do you really need to segment your community with 40 people? Like you're going to have 3 people there and 37 people. Like, maybe you don't need that.
Yeah.
Whereas there's people like Calvin and Evelyn who have thousands of paid members, and they're like, actually, I don't think we need that.
Yeah.
And there might even be benefits to having people mixed in the same space.
Yeah, Tiers has literally been out for a week, 1 week. So before we do anything, try and make it work without it. And then if it's still a problem, then we can reassess. But at the moment, people are asking it before it's become a problem.
Yeah, people are asking, it's a hypothetical want instead of like a factual need or a factual problem that needs a solution.
And this is a lesson for like your own communities. Wait until members express a problem, then solve the problem instead of just listening to ideas that they have about things that you could do. Like you're more likely to make something better by solving problems than you are by coming up with ideas.
Yeah. And the beauty of shipping something small first is that immediately you see what's really needed. Like we shipped Tiers last week, and I spent most of my week last week just engaging in the community, seeing what's going on.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, these things are really needed. Let's ship these ASAP. And then these things, I'm like, I'm not so sure, but people still want them. I'm super interested to hear reasons, like real reasons why people need this, and not imagined reasons from actually doing it and having a problem.
Yep.
Because we teach this in the training too, Skool 101. We say, let the members pull it from you. Don't give them stuff. Because if you give too much, you won't know where you gave too much. But if you give little and let them pull, you'll always have a perfect kind of sync.
Yeah, it's easier to add than it is to remove.
Yeah. So we're definitely not adding this anytime soon or that.
Yeah, there's also nothing wrong with having 2 groups. If you want a fully separate community, you can still have 2 communities. And now that Skool, there's a $9 a month plan, it's not even like there's a massive cost to doing that as well.
If you want separation, we do it real good.
2 communities crushes. Like that worked for a long time.
That's
and it
separate
still
everything.
Works.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess that's a good point. If people truly want separation of feed, why not 2 groups?
It's worked up until now. It will continue to work. Nothing's changed with that model.
I'm also super interested to hear if people find synergy in having multiple tiers in the same feed. Like, is there true benefits to how we've implemented it now?
Yeah.
Because we want to see what are the benefits, what are the pros, what are the cons, and like weigh them and really see what the right thing is to do here.
Yeah, one thing I've heard of is if you do a call that's only for VIP members, how do you get the recording to your members?
Yeah, that's a decent point.
You should have to message it to them at the moment.
Well, I mean, is it one-on-one call or is it a group call? So like you'd use the classroom, I guess, in this case, because you can gate the classroom. Yeah. But those are the specific things that I'm curious about. Like, because, and if I'm just saying, if we were to solve that problem, I don't even know if this is a problem and I don't even know if we want to solve it, but maybe you just only admins can make a video only accessible to people instead of creating categories that gate everything. You know what I mean? So there might be other really nuanced, elegant solutions to the problems that aren't this thing.
Yeah, and because it's a super operationally complex thing to do as well. The engineers, like, this is an intense feature to ship.
Oh yeah, because people haven't thought it through too. Like posts, first of all, if someone doesn't have access to the post, what do they see on the feed?
Yeah.
Is it nothing? Because then the feed's going to look different to different people. And what you see as the admin is not what other members are going to see.
Which at the moment, the feed is perfectly the same for everyone.
Everyone's
at all
on
times,
the same page, literally.
Which is really nice.
Yeah, and what you see is what you get. The other thing is if we do show them but they're locked, imagine the user experience of joining a group and just your whole feed is just locked. Like now people are going to churn, your engagement's going to suck, people are going to hate you. And it's what you demanded.
Yeah.
People will demand their own demise sometimes. So yeah, we really want to think this one through and hear about the real problems.
Yeah, and then the final thing, I know we've talked about this for a while, but the final thing is like, because this is so operationally complex, how does this prioritize against the other things that we could be doing, the other things we could be working on? Because if this takes however long, a month, 2 months to make, what could we do in those 1-2 months that could be far more valuable than that specifically.
Yep. Then a little update on the roadmap. So we've shipped a lot of big things recently. So what we've shipped is calls, which was like live streaming, big one.
Yep.
Webinars, another big one. And then tiers, another big one.
Yeah, there's also native video hosting before that as well, which was a huge one as well.
Yeah, and $9 plan and all of that. So like,
plan,
yeah, Skool just got way better. And what's in progress right now? So incremental improvements in analytics. Incremental improvements. So, you know, after we've added a few big new features like calls, webinars, tiers, you just don't go on to like the next big thing because you need to do follow-up improvements.
It's like
to the
cleaning
things
up.
Yeah, well, you don't know what's next until you give something to someone and then they use it and then you see what problems they have. Then you come in next with improvements. If you don't leave time for those follow-up incremental improvements, you never get a perfect like product. So webinars and calls need incremental improvements, not just in the live call experience, but in the recordings and stuff. For example, one bug we fixed yesterday is if you are in VIP and a call is only for VIP and someone in VIP got the call link and shared it, other people could join the call. But we fixed that now.
Oh, wow. Okay, nice.
Now, actually, if someone shares the VIP call link with someone that's not VIP and they click it, it'll redirect them to the upgrade page.
Ooh, that's clean.
Yeah, so just tiny little things that we have to, that are so important, actually. That's the small things that really make something great.
Yep.
So we're going to do a lot of these small little things, bug fixes, polish it, like improvements, making things more intuitive, making things make sense. Yeah. Then analytics is the next big one that's coming. And I've given you some demos of that. I honestly think analytics is a bigger game changer to Skool than tiers. Well, think about in terms of who's going to use it, everyone.
Yep.
Yeah, these other features aren't necessarily used by everyone, but this is.
Yeah, and some of the things in analytics I've never seen done before. Like at the moment, it kind of feels like you're growing your Skool community blind with no idea where you're getting members from. Being able to see that changes everything. It's like now you can see again. Now you know how to grow, which is the biggest thing that impacts success of Skool.
Yeah, and so, and we even made our own work harder for ourselves by shipping tiers because the team working on analytics had like got analytics to near finished, and then shipping tiers breaks almost all of that because now you've got churn is different, upgrades, downgrades, all of this.
Yeah.
So analytics, I think, is going to be mid to late, like November.
Really?
Yeah. But it's going to come out in 2 stages. So one stage will be mid to late November, and another stage, all going well, sometime in December.
Oh, that's sooner than I thought. That's cool.
But it's going to be broken out into 2 stages. Yeah, because
Nice.
there's so much. If we honestly shipped all of this in one,
It would be overwhelming.
yeah.
I don't even know if we've shown them everything that's coming with analytics.
All I'll say is that nobody has a better view of their business in this industry than you will have by default when we ship this.
Yeah.
So you go from like, you will have the most detailed, accurate, like perfect view of your business, better than anyone else can possibly even achieve.
Yeah.
Just by default.
Yeah, there's a big name who's recently launched on Skool who was building their own platform and spending $200,000 a month. And now they're going to have better analytics for $99.
Yep.
It's kind of insane.
Yeah. Well, they'll honestly have like almost better analytics than we have for our own business, for their business. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of people on our team. Yeah. So that's a little roadmap update. Free. Now let's talk about some examples. How are people using freemium? So here's Pastel Workshop. Cool group, which teaches you how to like
It's
paint.
an art group, yeah, using pastel, the technique.
And here's what their freemium tiers look like. So free, you get the community and limited access to courses. Premium, you get more courses.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This is a common pattern we've noticed with freemium groups. Free always includes the community. Sometimes they include some content, other times none.
Yep.
It's like you might just get the community, and then if you want the content and the calls, it's here, or you get a limited amount of content here. Yeah. So here's another group, Faceless Profits. It's about building a YouTube channel, and here's their plans.
On the left, it's access to posts, same thing. The chat, which is the same thing as the community, and access to new niches is their like little lead magnet, the tiny little thing that you get in the free. And then in the paid, you get more courses. You also get weekly niche updates, which I'm guessing is going to be a call. And then you also get a channel review from Danny. So it's like a little
service or something.
Yeah, a tiny little service that probably takes him 5-10 minutes to do, but it's an incentive to get people to upgrade. Really cool.
Then spirituality community, Domus Luna
you'll
Mystica.
like this one.
Oh, the moon.
Yeah, there you go.
So let's have a look.
They got 3 tiers.
So free, you just get community, nothing else.
Super common pattern.
Premium, you get
live events as well as some course bonus workshop meditation.
Hormones would be so into that. And this astrology one.
Yeah.
Then over here you get premium events.
So that's one thing. There's another pattern that we've seen. They say you get all of the things in the previous. So in VIP, the first bullet is access to all of the premium events, which is the thing before.
Yeah. So this one is just community here. You get some courses and calls here, and then you just get more courses and calls.
Yep.
Yeah. So those are what we've seen for freemium, and most seem to follow this kind of pattern.
Yep.
Now let's look at tiers. Which is just, paid tiers. So Iron Wrestling.
This is a really cool group. It's a wrestling community. How to get better at wrestling.
Yeah, how to get better at wrestling. So he's got a free trial on. And he's got
2 plans.
Standard and one interesting. And you get
courses, calls on the left. And on the right, you get courses, calls, but you also get
these
match
2
reviews as well. So he'll review your things.
So a little bit of human touch.
Yeah.
In a way. Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you're getting started, it's easier to sell some sort of human touch with your higher tier plans. Reviews, calls, whatever.
AI automations by
This group
Nate.
is killing it with tiers, by the way. Let's see what he's doing.
So,
ooh,
yeah, this is an interesting way to use it. It's not even how we even really intended it for it to be
I had
used.
no idea people would use it like this.
But what he's basically doing is he's got his standard one, and then his premium is just annual.
Yep.
So the benefits you get on premium is
a slight discount.
You get a discount, but you have to pay all at once, plus bonuses.
Yep.
So it's like annual only, discount plus bonuses.
Yep, pretty cool.
Yeah. Which I guess is the new form of annual unlock in a way.
Yeah.
The writing nook.
Yeah, this was a new community. I'd never seen this one before.
This one. So $27.
Same thing. Monthly, annual.
Oh yeah, they're doing the same pattern. So 17% savings, everything in standard, and
a little bonus.
Nice. And then
Adonis.
Ooh, Hamza. So this is $37 a month or $1,000 a month.
And that's basically a mastermind. The thing you get in the $997 a month is a weekly call with Hamza, but it's not one-on-one, it's with the other members. But because the price is high, it's a smaller group, so you get more direct access. So he's basically got a low ticket, 37, and then a mastermind that he's running through the same community.
Yeah, that's interesting. So low ticket community with courses and community.
Yep.
And then the same courses and community, but just private mastermind, essentially. A little mastermind within the low ticket.
Yep.
Very cool. And then here's another one, athlete nutrition. Oh.
This is a group for nutrition for different athletes, and they have a 3-tiered model. They have their super low ticket, $29 a month with a bunch of different bonuses. This is basically like courses and community is the main thing. Then you can upgrade for $59 a month, and you also get access to the coaching calls, which is group with Kelsey, the main person. But the thing that's most interesting about this is then she has a VIP package that's only for 3 people per month. That's $3,500 per month. So it's way more high ticket.
This is one-on-one coaching.
Yes.
And she only accepts 3 people per month. So there's
Yes.
some little scarcity in here.
Yeah. And I could imagine the user flow. Most people join at $29 a month. They get value out of the community, the courses. Some people upgrade to the $59 a month. And then a very select few people upgrade to the $3,500 a month. But because it's so expensive, I bet she makes a lot of her money from the one-on-one.
And it's
pretty cool.
interesting too, because, you know, you do really need to separate the community for these 3, because this sounds like it's one-on-one. That's going to happen mostly in DMs and private calls, right?
Yep.
You don't need a category.
Nope.
This one is mostly live calls.
Yep.
The only thing I guess is the replays, if you want to put them in the community, but you could put them in the classroom. But
Yep.
you don't really need to separate these. So yeah, that's some freemium examples, some tiers examples. We've noticed some common patterns. In freemium, it's community and maybe a little bit of content. And then you get more content or the content in the paid.
Mm-hmm.
And then tiers, we see people doing like lowest tier is the community and some content, and then more content and maybe calls, and even more content and even more calls. That's one kind of pattern. The other one is private coaching on the higher one, or the monthly annual setup where you get a discount plus some bonuses for paying annual.
Yep,
Those are
very
the
cool.
3 patterns we've seen for tiers and the patterns we've seen for freemium. But yeah, if you're unsure about using tiers or freemium, don't worry about it. Like, I would wait until you have conviction in your choice before implementing anything.
Yep.
Especially if you have a thriving paid group.
Yep.
Because remember, whenever you make a change, you always risk making things worse. When things are very bad, the risk is very low, because, you know, you could make it, you probably have a higher chance of making it better than making it worse if things are bad. But when things are going really well, like if you've got a paid community that's crushing, there's always the risk you can make it worse. Yep. And so be careful if you've got a paid community that's working well. There is little risk in going to freemium if you're free.
Yeah, it's only upside.
Yeah. But I would just wait and see. Like, you know, the beauty of Skool is a lot of people are going to go first. And we're going to see, like, what
I really
works.
hope someone doesn't just kill their community.
Well, we're going to see what works, what doesn't. And then we're going to share with you guys, like, what seems to be working and what doesn't work.
Yep.
And then, you know, you can, if you move early, you can have impact faster. But if you wait a little bit, you often reduce your risk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't feel the urge to change things all the time. Then, very important last point, moon check-in. So we're at 99% illumination right now. And tomorrow we're going to hit the full moon. I think it's a full supermoon.
What's waxing gibbous?
I don't know.
What's a supermoon?
Don't know either, but very important. If you're considering a big change in price, probably time it with the
time it tomorrow.
moon. Yeah.
You should join that group, number 3.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure they'd welcome you.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
All right. Enjoy, everyone. See you later.
See ya.